Nuclear energy is the energy released by nuclear fission or fusion in the reactor. The fuel is used to generate steam and produce electricity. Nuclear fission involves a heavy, unstable nucleus splitting into two nuclei. The source of fuel is uranium-235. Nuclear fusion involves two light nuclei combining together. The source of fuel is deuterium and tritium, both isotopes of hydrogen. I will first explain why Singapore should go nuclear. Nuclear energy produces fewer greenhouse gas emissions during the production of electricity than traditional sources like coal power plants. Nuclear energy has a high power output. A 1,000 megawatt reactor can produce enough electricity to power an industrialized city of 500,000 people. The cost of uranium fuel is low. Nuclear plants cost between 33 to 50% of a coal plant and 20 to 25% of a gas combined cycle plant. Nuclear power is a reliable energy source because it is not subject to changing weather conditions like wind and solar power. There exists a long-lasting supply of uranium. Uranium reserves are estimated to last another 80 years. This is longer than oil, gas, and coal. Nuclear power brings economic benefits. A new nuclear plant creates 400 to 700 permanent jobs and thousands of others during its construction.
Nuclear energy can provide Singapore with a source of clean and reliable energy to fuel our increasing energy demands. However, it is not all straightforward when it comes to answering the question of whether we should invest in this energy source given current technologies. Given our small size and having the third highest population density in the world, the risks associated with a domestic nuclear power plant are therefore amplified. Constructing a nuclear power plant within our territory could present us with a potential national security risk. We've all seen the consequences of Fukushima and Chernobyl, and the extent of the evacuation efforts due to radiation. Although rare, a single nuclear accident could pose a great humanitarian crisis threat to us. Furthermore, these power plants could act as targets for terrorist attacks, given the known potential to cause mass unrest. Many hidden costs and challenges may arise from the disposal of nuclear waste. We may have to use up valuable land for the storage of nuclear waste, or even ship them abroad as well. Transportation of nuclear waste could also be a target for potential attacks or accidents as well, risking the potential of harmful radiation exposure.
Now, when we consider whether it's okay for Singapore to go nuclear, we must also consider Singapore's geographical, economical, and geopolitical factors. Singapore is small.
Any accident in a nuclear power plant can easily lead to nationwide evacuation. How do we maintain people's livelihood in this case? On the other hand, the remote islands are too close to neighboring countries,
which can lead to diplomatic tensions, which can result in instability of imports that are necessary for Singapore's survival. Not to mention
the severe consequences of shutting down the Malacca Strait as a result of nuclear accident.
Which is why the risks of nuclear energy can easily outweigh its benefit. At this moment, it should be noted that the new generation of nuclear power plants has a lot more safety features that reduces the likelihoods of nuclear accidents and the exclusion radius.
Floating nuclear power plants technology is also being developed, meaning we can effectively move the entire exclusion zones out of the inhabited area.
Now, with these designs in the future, the risk factors are minimized. The benefits are also rising. Nuclear fuel is long-lasting and cheap. Petroleum is, however, limited.
It will become more and more expensive as they become less available, so switching from natural gas to nuclear fuel helps reduce the cost of energy.
And in turn, the development of industry sectors and the economy of Singapore. In conclusion, we suggest that Singapore should not develop nuclear energy immediately, but should adopt it in the future once the technology of newer generations of nuclear power plants becomes mature. Thanks for watching.